At the Market is sponsored by Fifth Third Bank, The Curious Bank, by St. John's Providence River District Hospital, Waste Management, Think Green, and St. Clair County Community Mental Health. At the Market is videotaped for a live audience at Neiman's Family Market in St. Clair.
To another edition of At the Market with Brian Neiman, and is the favorite edition, the last edition this year, and we're having dessert.
We're having dessert.
We got Todd May here from Sweet Tooth down in Marine City, which is a phenomenal place to go. I love going down there, Todd. It is awesome. Great place, great ice cream, great candy, cool stuff.
Thank you.
And I mean, I can't, you ought to be real proud of what you got going on down there.
We are.
That's good for you guys. Mm-hmm. So, now, we also have dessert wines. Yeah. Okay, technically they're not dessert wines, but we're going to use them as dessert today, right?
Well, we're going to eat dessert with the wine, so why not?
That's right.
So
well, that's why I always love it. So, but we're going to start with, I'm guessing, and I'm just going to guess.
Go ahead, guess.
Caramel apple?
Caramel chocolate apples.
Oh.
So you're close, halfway there. All right, so let's just get prepared now.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
That's right. Look at this. And what kind of milk chocolate do you use?
We use the Merkins milk chocolate.
Love it.
Same stuff you guys carry here at the store in the market too, so it's available. Everything's available here in the store also.
My mom has always used Merkins since I was a little kid. I mean, that's just what she uses, so that's good stuff.
Well,
good
we
stuff.
do our apples kind of different than normal people do, because when you start to dip apples in the hot caramel, the apples start to cook.
Okay.
So we don't make the caramel hot. We're going to take our block of caramel, and we use a nice sized piece of caramel. We're just going to start molding it in our hands.
Okay. Wow.
It's easy enough. That's why the gloves are on.
Okay.
Start giving
So
it
it
a little.
doesn't stick?
Yeah. Fun part is it.
Look at that. That's thick.
It is thick. The apples turn out to be over almost 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds sometimes when we're done. You just want to get it pliable enough and stretched out enough to cover your apple. So make sure your apple stems out first, obviously. Did that for you already. You're welcome.
Thank you.
And then you want to cover the top of the apple so you always remember where your top is.
Ah, gotcha. So am I good there?
You should be good.
Okay.
And then form it around the apple.
Yeah, I've made fresh mozzarella this year. I got to use the cooking stove. Now I'm making caramel apples.
They actually let you turn things on, huh?
No, they turn it on for me. They don't let me turn stuff on. No way. I don't get to play with anything electrical or power tools anywhere in the store.
So once you form your caramel around the apple, how come yours is dull? Do you remember where the top is?
Yeah,
All right.
right there.
Okay. So the fun part is, it is important because you actually want to use your...
Go ahead. Okay. Sorry, it's right here. Are you going to sell this later by any chance?
No, you get to take it home, so your wife will have to explain, you'll have to explain that to her. You want to get it down as far as you can in there. Okay, the ideal thing is to let this cool for about 3 minutes in the refrigerator, but let's say it did. We're done. So you want to put your apple into the bath of chocolate.
Yours looks a lot better than mine, that's for sure.
And just start with the spoon, just ladle it over it.
Okay. Man, that looks good. You add anything to your chocolate before you?
Nothing
melt
to
it
this
down?
chocolate
Okay.
itself. We use it all natural.
Okay.
There's certain chocolates. Your colored chocolate sometimes needs just a tad bit of vegetable oil so it'll smooth out. Now you're just gonna shake as much chocolate off.
Yours looks a lot better.
Yeah. I've had lots of practice doing these.
Yeah,
So next week we're gonna start selling them at the store. So come on down. You can make a whole lot of them next week.
Great.
So
Looking for something to do on Thursdays.
it's back to school time. So these are great back to school gifts for the teacher.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
That's why I'm on TV.
That's right.
All right, so once you get the excess of the chocolate off, just place it on your wax paper sheet.
Okay.
It's gonna pool up and everything else.
Okay.
The fun thing is, now we gotta wait for it to dry a little bit.
Okay.
But we dip them twice, sometimes 3 times, so we get a huge layer of chocolate and apple on it.
Cool.
The cool thing is that you can take these to a housewarming party, hostess gift, whatever.
Right.
Slice
Slice
these
it
up, pass them around.
All right.
Um,
So do you wanna put these to the side, and then we can maybe
we
hit
can put these to the side. We'll come back and do them.
Yeah.
We've got some chocolate dip bacon to do with some
Awesome.
sea salt. It's our newest pleasure at the
Nice.
at the store.
Chocolate dipped bacon. You cannot go wrong with that. So we're gonna be right back after this. These are gonna cool, and we're gonna do some bacon.
Challenge the clock. Challenge trends. Challenge gravity. Challenge expectations. Challenge world records. Challenge the culture and the future. Challenge banking. We challenge ourselves to be curious about ideas that make banking better. We're Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank.
And we are back with Todd and Sweet Tooth, and we are gonna make
Chocolate covered bacon.
chocolate covered bacon.
It is probably the biggest seller in the store right now. It is one of those crazy phenomenons that people will come in and they will not just get one piece, they'll get 50.
Really?
Yeah, so we go about 300 pieces of bacon a day we cook off and dip. And today we're gonna put a little twist on it because we're gonna
Okay.
add a little smoked sea salt to it.
Oh,
So
nice. You started with a glass of chocolate.
that's right. If you can chug that down, you get a free piece of bacon.
Oh, you're right.
Okay?
And a heart
trip,
attack. And a
That's
trip-
right, and a trip to the
and
hospital.
A trip to our main sponsor, River District. Sorry, go ahead.
The best bacon to use,
Okay.
We use an Applewood smoked bacon, but
Right.
it's a pre-cooked bacon.
Okay.
So all we have to do is flash it for about 30 seconds in the
Okay.
microwave.
Okay.
It's ready to go.
Great.
So basically, you want to pick it up by the end, place it in your hot chocolate, use your knife to scrape the excess off. It is unbelievable, the savory of the bacon and the sweetness of the chocolate, and then the salt that we're going to add, the taste that is just people, what's funny is
Right.
that their brain says no way,
Right.
that this is the worst combination could ever think of in their
Right.
lives. Their taste buds say this is pretty darn good.
We have made donuts with bacon on
With
top.
the bacon on
Yep.
top.
Yes, we have.
I always say that there's this fast food chain that's doing the bacon and all that right now that's copying off of us. So.
Well, sure. Hey, you were a man ahead of your time, that's for sure.
So now that you're doing this, next week apples and bacon is on your thing at the store.
Nice.
Whenever you have free time here.
Can we wrap one of these around the apples?
We could.
That's a free bit. That's just free. You can use that if you want.
All right.
There's no need to put that as the Brian Neiman caramel apple down there at the shop. Be kind of nice if you would, but you wouldn't have to.
So again, this is a new twist that we're doing onto the bacon that's going to start, is we're going to just coat it with a little smoked sea salt. Not a whole lot, because the salt is pretty potent. It gives it that extra smoke flavor.
Okay.
You need to pick it up, though.
Sorry.
You're going to.
I'm not a production guy. I'm kind of a quality dude.
Okay.
Not really. Gotcha. All right, they got a little bit of this going on.
A little bit of that to go on.
Just the one side good?
Just the one side, yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
All right.
And now, where did you get the salt? You guys have it at the shop?
We do have it at the shop now. We just got it sent in to us.
Okay.
It's outstanding.
Yeah, very nice. Good.
Again, I don't know why we got to let the chocolate cool down. So we're going to go grab our apples real quick. We'll finish this segment up.
In the freezer.
In the freezer.
The apples in the freezer, so you know. So this is going in the freezer. We're gonna get the apples and bring them back, and when we come back, we're gonna finish the apples,
And
and
do
we're
some
gonna
wine?
finish the. We got the wine.
Brian's apple cracked.
Oh, our apples are back.
Our apples are back.
Who cracked my apple? It's not my fault. When it left here, it was not cracked. Is that
We really shouldn't put them in the freezer.
fair enough? Okay. Now,
All right. So basically, we normally dip them twice.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes 3 times, depending on how we want to do it.
Okay.
It's all about the weight of the apple itself.
Oh, okay.
So the more caramel, everybody loves the caramel. Everybody loves the apples. So you can decorate them any way you want.
Okay.
Oreo cookie crumbs. Obviously, you have to do it when the chocolate's still,
Oh, still warm. Okay.
Almond butter toffee that we'll be having later, grate around it. Peanuts, anything you want, your favorite topping you can put on them. We normally at
do
the
that when it's
store,
warm, right? Okay.
Yep. Normally at the store we put chocolate on them.
Yep.
So All we do is just start squirting it out. Yeah, start squirting it out.
I hear you.
And we're not going to squirt it out.
Would Elizabeth put this in the freezer too?
She probably did. Elizabeth, our assistant. Yeah.
Harder.
Yeah, they've been sitting too long. Look at that. Brian's got it. He's got the muscle.
I told you I'm kind of a production guy, not a quality guy. Or
That's
whatever
right.
I said.
So Brian's not going to be in charge of decorating at the store, but he is in charge of certain things.
This is modern art.
It is modern art. I'm gonna wing it. We'll do the Jackson Pollock here.
The Jackson Pollock.
We're just gonna let it drip on over also.
Oh,
So-
sure. I'm the guy with the bad quality one.
That's right. You know, it's all about the after look. So basically, we're gonna.
Sorry.
It looks good.
I like it.
Yeah.
Can we get some orange?
Live TV.
Live TV taped for late night viewing at 2 in the morning.
That's right. So basically, decorate the apples any way you want.
Right.
The more stuff you put on it, the more fun it is at the end of the day.
Okay. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's right. It's fun to do at home. You know, have your kids play. Any
Right.
of this stuff that we do is pretty easy to do at home.
Well, I remember one of the first things we did was the Captain Crunch stuff. Or
Captain
whatever.
Crunch.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
Great.
well, Brian's apple does look
you're-
better than mine after the crack and everything else. So.
So if you covered it up with a bunch of other stuff, it looks really good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so we got those done. We got the bacon done. We're gonna eat that when we get back with some of the other cool stuff. We got some wine coming up next. So stay tuned. We're gonna be right back.
She's with us because of them. They let us keep our daughter.
St. John Providence Health System is a center of excellence for cancer care.
Using a multidisciplinary approach, there's a whole team of people who are going to work together to care for you.
Because lymphoma doesn't have boundaries.
I felt very comfortable that I could ask him anything.
We use everything from robotic surgery to high-powered argon beams for our patients with gynecologic cancers.
We will do everything we can, medically, spiritually, and emotionally.
They take care of your whole person, body, mind, and spirit.
After doing research, I discovered that he was a world-renowned cancer specialist. He treated me like I was his daughter.
You never want to hear
the word
Cancer.
But you need to know,
If you do,
Know that we never stop fighting for you.
Visit stjohnprovidence.org. A passion for healing.
And we are back, and this is probably the best part of my show. So let's try the bacon first.
All right.
Thank you. That is awesome. That's salt.
That's salt, savory, sweet.
Great. Okay. Well, you're going to get into wine. Why don't you tell... Excuse me. Those are awfully cute glasses you have there, Todd, but I happen to bring my own. I don't know who you think you're dealing with there, guy. But these are cute.
These are better. All right. This was our favorite last year that we did, so we decided to bring it back again. This is great for if anybody's thinking of doing a nice party at home. Come on in, tell us what wines you want. We'll pair your chocolates up for you.
Nice.
Send it to your house. Set it up. The small glasses are tasting glasses. Obviously, we're getting into some more tasting than we want to today, so it's okay. I don't have to go back to work. Do you? Always when you're doing some wine and chocolate tasting, you want to do it from the lightest wine that you have to the heaviest wine that you have. So again, we just pair things up for the wines itself.
Okay.
Our first wine is a Turning Leaf. The cool thing is everything that we have here today, wine-wise, is available in your store also. So we have a Turning Leaf Chardonnay.
Awesome.
It's actually a light and fruity. We're going to pair it today with some candied orange peels dipped in dark chocolate and almond butter toffee.
Awesome.
The two things will change the flavor of the wine itself. Don't know about what the bacon's going to do to our first glass of wine, but we'll try it. So
There's always more bacon.
what you want to do is you want to taste the wine first, eat some of the chocolate, taste the wine again, and see the difference of the wine itself.
Okay. And this is an chocolate dipped orange peel.
It's a candied orange peel that's chocolate dipped. You snuck one earlier, so you know what it's going to taste like already. So,
I didn't tell everybody.
well, we're not on camera, are we?
No.
Okay.
Well, no one watching anyway.
My dad will this time, so you got at least one person.
That's right. A couple members for your family, and that's about it. My mom and dad stopped watching.
And then you'll just taste the difference of the wine again.
Oh, yeah.
It always changes the flavor of the wine. Now, the almond butter toffee is going to actually make it taste more buttery,
Okay.
a lot smoother.
Now, I had the orange. I tasted more orange when I hit the wine.
Right, you're going to taste the citrus.
Okay.
Now you're going to taste the butter in the wine itself.
I love this show. We should do this twice a year. Maybe more.
Every week we'll end up with wine and chocolate.
I'll tell you, you are right. There's so much more butter. It's almost
it
spooky.
takes the flavor different.
Very nice. That was good. Good show. Kidding.
Our next wine is the Redwood Creek, and it is a Pinot Noir. And basically, it's got a good berry cherry flavor to it. So what we teamed up with that is our dark chocolate berry clusters.
Yep.
It has strawberries, blueberries, cranberries, and cherries in the clusters, and an amaretto truffle that we have.
Okay.
So it's got the amaretto liqueur right into it itself. So.
All right. I thought you were going to keep going.
No.
I would have gotten you yours, but. Look at that. You see the fruit in there? That's good. It's amazing.
Who knew?
I don't know.
Candy and chocolate?
Who knew?
Nobody did.
Nobody. You did.
I did.
When did you find out?
3 years ago, we did a ladies' night. Well, I found out a long time ago, but that was just privacy in my own home.
No. Okay.
So they thought that was a joke.
I don't know.
And then the amaretto truffle, it's got the amaretto. The liqueur is already cooked off on it, so it gives it that cherry flavor also, which is a good flavor. It enhances the wine itself.
I took two pieces of big piece of chocolate. Is that? We're not allowed to do that on TV?
It's your show, right?
That's right. What are they gonna do? Fire me?
At the Market with Brian Neiman, not At the Market with Elizabeth Steiner.
Right.
Right?
That's good.
Are you ready for the third one? Third and final one? No? We can start over again.
Well, we don't want to. You got to get to the end.
Right. To start back in the beginning.
It's kind of like in high school. You up and then you go back and forth, like wind sprints in basketball.
It's too busy drinking wine.
Coach didn't let us have wine during the game, so.
Right.
Anyway, sorry.
All right. So our final one is actually called the Menage a Trois.
Right.
Is it 3 different blends of wine?
Number
It's
one
got
selling
a-
wine in the United States.
It is. It's actually really, really good wine.
great bottle of wine.
It's my
Yes,
favorite.
it is.
My
Yep.
favorite one out there right now.
California Red.
And
Yep,
if they
very
don't
nice.
have, if they're not selling it in the wine store that I go into, I request them to sell it because I'm going to be the one buying it.
Yep.
So what we do is, because this has a little pepper flavor in the wine itself, we combine our hot and spicy chocolates with it. So today we have the cayenne pepper peanut butter truffle.
Yep.
And we also have the jalapeno truffle.
Yes.
And then there's for those people that don't like spice, we actually do the cashew clusters with it in the dark chocolate.
Great. And this is the jalapeno.
The jalapeno has got the green dot on top.
Awesome.
Now with the
I don't want to be
jalapeno,
rude this time. Let me help
Oh,
you
thanks.
out. You're welcome.
the jalapeno is you're going to taste the really good chocolate first.
Okay.
And then once you start breathing, you're going to taste the heat of the jalapeno.
How do they make these?
It's jalapeno oil.
Oh.
So that's infused in the chocolate.
Yep. There it is. That's good. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
I
Once
thought I
you
had
start
it-
breathing,
yeah. That's good. Yeah, that's nice.
And it brings the pepper out into the wine also then, a little spice to the wine.
What I find amazing is that, everybody has a glass of wine with dinner, or, you're sitting on the back porch, you have a white wine or something. But this really just adds something different to an evening,
Correct.
My wife has a group of girls, they get together every month and they play bunco. And they're always looking for something cool to do. This is it. I mean, that's a neat thing
the end
to do.
of the party.
Have a party. They're all playing games. So, try a glass of wine, and, they're probably drinking anyways, complaining about their husbands. So why not drink, eat chocolate, and complain about your husbands?
That's right.
Why wouldn't you? I know my wife's husband. I'd complain about him too.
Eat away.
I feel like everybody's watching me. Like I'm on TV or something.
Like you're on TV.
Okay.
Look at them all out there. They all want a glass of wine, don't
I
they?
do. This is our biggest crowd yet. Oh, Todd's bringing wine. Let's go.
That's right. Wine and chocolate.
Awesome. Todd, thank you very much again for coming out this year.
You're welcome.
Congratulations to a great store. A lot of fun down there. Get down there because kids' birthday parties, they go all the time. They get the big thing back with their cake that's got all kinds of stuff on it. It's crazy. And really good ice cream. And if you just like chocolate, just go and get a couple pieces of chocolate. It's just, you guys do a great job down there. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming again. We love having you on the show. And even without the wine. With the wine, it's better, obviously, but without it, we still had a lot of fun, too. So, we are going to be right back after one more, another commercial. Look at it.
One more, couple more.
Look at it, great. Now, FCC's calling. We're not going to cancel the show. We are going to be right back after the word from our sponsors. Thanks.
Sometimes asking for help is the hardest thing you can do, but it is the most important step toward recovery. St. Clair County Community Mental Health provides publicly funded mental health services for adults and children with mental illnesses, developmental disabilities, substance use disorders, or serious emotional disturbances. Call the Access Line toll-free at 888-225-4447, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. St. Clair County Community Mental Health, promoting opportunities for discovery and recovery.
And we are back. We got a couple of great special guests with us. Norm has returned without any kind of funky flames or nitrogen peroxide. I don't know what he's got. That he
just me today.
Just you. And we have Elizabeth Steiner, who actually puts this show together every week. And so you can kind of blame her for this if you want to, anybody, but no. I regress. So tell us, we've got something coming on. What is it?
We have the 3rd annual Taste Fest coming up.
Taste Fest?
Yeah.
Yep, awesome.
Get your tuxedo to the cleaners.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, I think I'm worried at the hospital. But anyways, I think I don't know what's going on. Well, anyways,
Mr. Palmer's getting his with the cleaners.
Is he?
He is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good
Monday,
deal.
October 22nd.
Okay, October 22nd from 5:30 to 8.
Yep.
Who do we have? We have restaurants there yet? Who do we got signed up?
We do. We've got 12 restaurants signed up so
Great.
far. We've got the Galley from St. Clair County Community Mental Health.
Yep.
We also have their chef, Mike Moritz, who did cheesecake for us. Ackett Soup, Murphy Inn, Dorsey, Alexander's. Who else is on our list? Harson's Island Schoolhouse Grill.
Oh, they were there.
Yep.
Fun stuff.
River District Hospital.
We'll be there.
Little
Good deal.
Camille's from New Baltimore.
Yep.
And the Sweet Tooth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Todd, we'll be back.
Yeah, and also we have the special cheeses and the sushi again this year.
Great. Good deal.
We have some musicians lined up. We've got judges getting ready to
Very
graciously taste everything. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Very good. So that is October 22nd, and that benefits who again?
It's going to benefit the Hospital Hope Fund again this year.
Okay.
And then we do have another beneficiary. We're just waiting to get their agreement before we can say anything.
Great.
So.
And the Hope Fund is to kind of help people in the community that go to the hospital, kind of help pay
With
some
any
of the bills.
special needs that they need, if they might have needs for some prescriptions, possibly need a way to get home.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Great.
People will also be able to bring non-perishable food items for both food pantries, the Downriver Bread of Life and then the St. Mary's up here.
How many people did we have last year attend?
We had 135 last year.
135 attendees.
Yeah.
So we are going to try. Our goal is 150 this year. So if I'm telling you, it's one of the premier events to raise money for the hospital. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You get it's a ton of different food. It's a lot of. It's a great night, and it's for a really, really good cause.
Yes.
It's on a Monday, so things are kind of happening. If you,
Right.
what's for dinner, that's for dinner. I'm telling you right there.
It's a lot for dinner.
It is. It really is. So, where can somebody get tickets?
They'll be able to get tickets at Neiman's.
Yep.
They'll get them at the hospital, and then we'll have them at a few of the restaurants, probably the Sweet Tooth as well.
Okay.
So,
awesome.
or you can always call and reserve, and we'll put you on a list.
Excellent. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much. Put it
My
on the
pleasure.
date on your calendar, October 22nd.
What are you gonna make?
We are going to be back after this. Thank you.
Aligning your company's economic goals with its environmental ones can be a challenge. There are many sides to consider. As North America's leading environmental solutions company, Waste Management works with you to rethink your resources, minimize your waste, and achieve your green goals, all the way around. To learn more, go to thinkgreen.com.
And really, thanks for watching this week, and again, every week so far this year. We've had a great year. We've had a lot of fun. This is our last show for the season, and I want to take a moment to really thank everybody behind the scenes that makes this happen. You know, Paul Dingeman, Matt Olick, Trevor Halawadi, Trevor's over there, Andy Lee, Andrew Beggs. We have Allie Giel. I got that one right. Evan Demori, Denemy. Couldn't get that one. And that's right. Thanks. And then really special thanks to Tom Gephardt and Jim Kokoneski, right? I'm getting there. I'm going to get names one of these days. But those guys stepped in when I was unable to be here, and I really, really appreciate that. And really special thanks to all the restaurants and all of our guests who take a time out of their busy days to come down here on a Wednesday afternoon at 3 o'clock. These kids come down here, they get a chance to learn how to do stuff. They've got to try to keep up with me. They have no idea what I'm going to do next. Cameras go everywhere, God love them. Paul, who puts a lot of time and effort into it, and Elizabeth Steiner, because if it wasn't for Elizabeth, this show would not happen. I know it, because she gets everybody here. She gets the restaurants to line up and to come in and do it, and really special thanks to her. And she takes a really good care of the Taste Fest in October as well, too. So really appreciate those. Appreciate the restaurants. Get out. Go to our local restaurants, see our local patrons, go in there. We've got some great restaurants in this area, a lot of neat things going on. So get out and enjoy those local restaurants and meet some of the people you saw in here. And again, this would not be possible without our sponsors. And a real special thanks to those folks and those community people that kind of really help us out every year. Fifth Third Bank, again, was our sponsor. St. John's River District, of St. John's Providence River District right here, and that's where the Taste Fest will be. We have St. Clair Community Mental Health and Waste Management. Thanks to all of them and to all of you, and we will see you again in the spring. Have a great winter, everybody.
At the Market is videotaped before a live audience at Neiman's Family Market. At the Market is sponsored by Fifth Third Bank, the Curious Bank, St. John Providence River District Hospital, Waste Management, Think Green, St. Clair County Community Mental Health, and CTV, local community television for Marine City and St. Clair.